Alright, back with a Jax video today. In this video, I'll explain how I completely dominated this Garen in lane and helped carry in team fights to secure the win. Alright, so this starts at level 1. Always keep an eye on the map when it's possible, as information is king. So as you can see, the Garen went down into my team's blue side ward, so I'm trying to zone him away to see which ability he leveled up first. As you can see, the Garen leveled up his first ability, so we use our third ability to completely block the damage, and as you can see, it's a good trade for us. And the Garen here is pushing really hard. He wants to get level prio. He hits me. See, when I don't block the Q, that Q damage does a lot. Garen gets level prio and he goes straight in, ignites as well, but can only dive us, and we get the fruit, and we know we can bait this. We can bait this Garen, alright? So here the wave is situated nicely towards me so I can freeze it. But I go for the nice flash plus ignite combo on Garen, so forcing him to flash. There you go, so now we both have no summoner spells. The Garen should have looked for a back here, but it looks like he's staying. And since he has no ignite nor flash now, it's really hard for him to engage on us. So look, he just blocks his first ability. Look at that trade. And I thought he's dead here because of the minion damage, but no, Garen just lives. So here, Garen really should have backed here, but I think he wanna kill me because I'm really low here. But oh, see, we saw him. He goes for engage, and we turn it on him because of stack passive, and look at that, he just dies. Easy solo bolo. And in top lane, wave management is really important. So here, after Garen dies, we need to push this wave and go also probably spawn the scorpion thing to tower push because that's really OP. But Diana decides to gank here, but we got level 5. We thought the minion damage is enough, but no, she barely lives. Unfortunate for us. And so back at lane, Garen spawned the scorpion thing, but look at that trade. We're already out trading Garen, so this is good. But Garen is looking for a hard shove here because he has the scorpion thing, but we know we can turn on him because we have ult again, and then Garen thinks he can just one us. The Garen here should be more careful because our passive's full, so look at that, Q damage, into the stun, into the ult, into the ignite, and he just dies like that. There's no room for him to outplay. At this point, we're really ahead of the Garen, so we can just engage. So I flash engage on the Garen, forcing him to flash as well, because, you know, a flash trade is always worth it for Jax because he basically has a flash of the dash. So yep, Garen has to back, so we're free to shove and get platings. What I'll say about top lane is gold per minute is really important because you can have 5 kills, it doesn't really matter, you still can lose the game if you're behind in gold. But we would look for the shove here, and Diana ganks again. It's always when I'm playing top lane, the enemy just babysits the enemy top. It always happens. So we die here, but we're back. And tips for playing Jax, I feel like don't be afraid to look for the 1v1s if you have your abilities up. Honestly, because most times you probably win. Like, I can't name probably another champion that can probably win against a Jax 1v1 other than maybe Darius right now in this patch, because Fiora doesn't really win no more. And here we pop the ult. Garen thinks he can kill us, but our ult's still active, so he just dies. And here we look to spawn in the scorpion and look for a back and tell the team to I guess do Rift Herald. Look, our team is not necessarily winning here, but if you keep your eyes on the map, you can find opportunities like here. Akali gets too aggressive, and we just shut her down. She ults, doesn't really matter, we ignite her, and we get the Rift Herald as well. This is what our team needed to turn the game. And in most games, you don't necessarily have to be ahead in top lane, or get 10 kills in top lane to carry the game. Most times, you can snowball from basically just farming good in lane, not getting behind, get your items, and then join team fights like here to get fed, and then you start snowballing, then you carry. That's most games, honestly, I'll say. But if you're in lower elo, I think here diamond elo is still pretty low elo on WildRift. Like, you can probably just look for, I guess, in lane opportunities. You probably get like solo kills and like opponents, then you can really start snowballing. And you know what I said about gold per minute? What I find is in most games in lower elo, there's a lot of teammates who like just fight at bot lane, fight at mid lane for like no apparent reasons. They're full on like team fight when there's no objectives up, right? There's no drags, there's no heralds up. So if they win, they win. If they lose, they lose. So here, one of those fights is happening, I guess, in top lane. So I look for the back because I have a bounty, so I want them to have it. I'm telling team to calm it down because Diana's probably ganking and they're probably gonna get wiped out. So I anticipated this, but I went for the mid anyways to shove just in case nothing happens. But as once I saw the Diana icon pop up, I decided to go into top lane because I know they're gonna fight. So here, as I expected, the team gets probably wiped out here. Like here, yep, team just get fully wiped out. So I have to clutch this, man. Clutch this 1v4. So here, ooh, go for the nice stunt ult. But they all have exhaust. They all have their suns, man. What's going on? But it doesn't matter. We kill the Diana first. Then we go for the dash into the ignite to secure the quadra kill on Akali. And, you know, just doing a little bit of flexing, you know what I mean? That's a good play by me, not gonna lie. And anyways, back to business. I guess not a lot of enemies, they don't really respect Jax's damage. They don't know that Jax can probably like 100-0 them in like 3 seconds. So they just overstep because Jax has his dash, and also you can buy, like, when you have flash, you can do a lot of combos to engage. So yeah, you want to look later in team fights, you want to look as the engager for your team, because if you get like a 3-man ult into stun, they're already half dead and they're CC, so that's a really good engage for your team. And as you can see here, I think I was 200 gold short of my 3rd item, so I went back and bought an item, I think. Yeah, and my bad, this is just a replay. I don't have the actual gameplay, the real-time gameplay, because I didn't record at the time. When I realized it was too late, so I was like, I have to just watch the replay and just do this, so my bad. But enough of that. Alright, back to business. So here, mid game, drag spawn, so we just trying to look for engage for our team, trying to see if anyone's out of position. We catch them off guard so we can start drag. And here, Lux gets a stun. I go for the ult on Ajana, and she flashes, and she uses her ult as well. So that's a good enough sign for us to just go dragon, man. And also Diana's pushing sideways. Was gonna catch the top wave, but I guess enemy team wants to push mid, so I had to stay. I go for the ult. Not for the ult, for the stun. Garen just ignites me. Look at that damage. And we have to now go and catch the top lane wave. We see Garen here. He might engage on us. Oh, he flashes, but he has no ignite, so we have to flash it. We see that's a dunk range, and I think we have our ult now. So we go for the engage. Look at this. He can't do anything. We have we had the stun and also the ult active, so his ult really doesn't do that much damage to us. I don't know if this is common sense or not, but I guess I need to just say this in a video. Jax can push waves very easily, and you should probably just go for towers or turrets when there's no objectives up like here. So I'm just going for a tower here, and look at that, look how easy that tower melts away. And as I was trying to back, I see that Diana is bot lane, so I quickly rush, use the hex tag to get to the enemy blue side, and just walk down to help the teammates. Because look at that, our teammates don't have eyes. I'm the first one to spot this, so I'm here to save the Lux from the Diana. And Diana here, yep, she tries to live, ults as well, but doesn't matter. We're giving her a payback for ganking us twice in top lane before fucking drag spawns. Everything was going according to my plan, right? You know, enemy jungle dead. You know, they don't have smite. How they're gonna steal this away from us? But enemies did have vision because they killed the Riverside Crab here, and Jana just somehow managed to steal the Baron. How is this possible? What is our jungler doing? But it doesn't really matter. Our team's still ahead at this point, and we shoved our lanes in, so they can't really make use of the Baron that much anyways. Was expecting team to chill out at first because they do have Baron buff, but teams like just go all in. But it's alright, I'm here to save the day. Akali just ults away, can't really do anything about that. But the Garen is pushing at bot lane, so we have to go down and catch him off guard as well. Yeah, pretty dry gameplay here. And Garen, we just flash for him because we hate him. Look at that, nice. And we go for the mode just to rub it. Hey yo, what did I just say? Oh, never mind. Anyways, just pushing wave now. Alrighty, after 1 minute of just pushing side waves, the drag's about to spawn, so I'm just joining team right here to secure the Elder Dragon. And I'm walking up here trying to look for a pick maybe, but enemies are all too scared. I can just probably one-shot any of them. They walk up too far. So yep, Jana backs away, trying to get rid of their vision. And the drag spawns. Never mind, it's not Elder, it's another mountain dragon. Yep. Oh, Lux gets a nice stun, but got stunned here myself. Me airborne. And we can just honestly go for the drag. They cannot. Yeah, Garen sideways as well, so I have to back. Honestly, after Mountain Drag here, we could just do Baron again, but I don't know about our jungle smiting ability, so maybe not. And yeah, Garen, he has no use basically in the enemy team, so he has to just push sideways. So look at this. He flashes, but we hold the jump, and he just dies nice and easily. And here we just farm up kills, man. Look at this. I think legendary here. Yep, easy. And what happened to our team? Our team just died. And here, Draven was doing Draven things. Nice. Gets unstoppable. That's what we like to see. And here, I'm looking to engage, but the Janna is just a pain in the ass. He sees me too much. So I use this chance to sneak onto the side to look for engage here, because there's 3 of them in the mid. Look at that. I go for the side. There's no vision here. And look at this ult. Boom! Boom, bro. Look at that. They call me the Costco guy, bro. I just referenced the Costco guys. The chicken bacon motherfucker, bro. I'm telling you. And look at that engage. And the Janna still doesn't die, bro. Ults me away. I actually hate this Janna. But we go for the tower. And we can't only end, but we can do Baron 100% now. It's too easy. As you can see, this time Janna was kept away by Senna to avoid her from stealing our Baron. Was going to push top lane here to end, but team was fighting really hard mid. So I'm just joining team here to give the enemies the final blow, then ending the game. As you can see, yep, double kill here. I just stole the 2 kills. And yeah, we can just end here because we got the really beautifully designed, not broken T-Rex thing. And yep, GG's. And by the way, I don't do many of these talking videos. So if you have any suggestions how to make it better, let me know in the comments. You know, I'm always open to learn. Yeah, but anyways, bye.